Hello, my name is Jianhui Peng, and you can call me Jimmy. Today, I will present about the social media use has had big uptake in North America. Scholarly and policymaker has different idea on its impact on academics, the treatment, same the invasion of the internet, an increase in new idea of more life has been how people has becomes increasingly connect with each other. Before the presentation, I would like to ask you a question. Do you think that the internet will replace face-to-face in learning and working in the future? My answer is that it is impossible. COVID-19 pandemic brought more focus on online learning and social media use among students, but more attention is needed in understanding how social media influence learning treatment. For instance, the report showed that smartphone connection with African will be quick to reach a billion by 2025, which is show a 65% adoption rate. The reports find a continued interaction of devices. A negative effect of their interaction has been reported as especially amongst young people because research found increased mental health problem, sleep, and the issues of people killing themselves. On the other hand, social media has also been reported to have several benefits, like allowing better access to educational research. So the impact of social media use on learning among students in North America requires more research by scholarly and policymakers, as there is no current consensus in the research due to the following costs. And the first, social media use in North America requires more research by the scholarly and policymaker because of the potential danger of social media usage. According to Stonebook, social media can also be disquieting to user. The technology along with the ability to be connected to friends and family provide a strong pull to use the system, both during professional and personal time. This shows that social media can be adapted or have possible lab that is gating for their another responsibility, whether in their personal and pers, per, and per personal or life. So social media use in North America need more research from scholarly and policymaker to prove that the negative effect among students. And the second, the potential of social media in improved educational capacity is another reason why social media usage in North America need more research uh, by scholarly and policymaker. In more details, the use of social media for educational purpose has had been taken up in recent years, and also in this COVID-19 pandemic situation. In the news, YouTube was used by university students in an educational capacity, predominantly for the purpose of use results relate to their course, but they need to create their own material not to maximum advantage of this medium. Therefore, social media requires more research from a scholarly and policymaker to review its potential for improving educational policy. And the third point, social media use in North America also need additional research by scholarly and policymaker because of the adoption of social media of educational provider. In more detail, social media has becomes widely adopted by both student and educational provider. According to a survey condemns by a U.S. Department of Educational Conduct, surveys report use pending to use the three domain social media platform, the Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. With this is my social media maybe has been adopted by major educational agencies in the US and North America at the large. Their educational provide may be used the platform to make more different surveys and to make them more relevant to the increasingly technological generation of learning and educator. There is still a lot of unsure on impact of the technology on how education is packaged. The distinction between online and traditional face-to-face educational provision is becoming unclear, and this brings both opportunity and challenges. And the fourth point, personal responsibility is also another reason why social media use in North America needs additional research by scholarly and policymaker. In more detail, the ability to use social media responsibility clearly separates the influence of social media from every light and how to maintain privacy. What putting online is important to understand. There are many dangers to social media if personal responsibility is not severely considered. The UNESCO show that it is often taken for granted in popular discourse that the internet and social media play significant role in declining youth, rather than as a source of policy change. With this in mind, social media may be used in negative way. Young people will is weak sense of personal responsibility can be recruited into extreme wills. Therefore, social media in North America require more research by scholarly and policymakers to better understand the danger faced by young people online and hence improve their sense of personal responsibility. So financially, there's a phrase including the potential danger of social media. It is possible to improve educational capacity. It is adoption by educational agency, and it is in part on personal responsibility necessary more research into social media. So that's my final the presentation. Thank you.